Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for locking in with me. Let's get right on into this thing. Alright, so we're invading Southern Africa at the moment. Eastern Cape. I'm sure he's preparing. I'm sure he's getting some troops mobilized. And I don't think he's surprised. I think he's trying to act surprised, but I don't think he's surprised that we made that decision. Guys, if you don't know what's going on, by all means go back to the last video or go back to the video that you last finished off on. Or if you want, just go back to part 1 and work your way back down so you don't miss anything, because this is going to be very important that you don't miss any of the dialogue that took place. As you can see, Marcia is running straight through Eastern Cape, and I think that was all by design. If you look down there at Mendoza, he is sending no support whatsoever towards South French Sudan. His whole aim is towards Eastern Cape. Now, as this map go on, guys, there are going to be some things that I mentioned that you're going to notice. I harp on it because it's going to come to play later on. For example, the way Perth is just sitting there not doing anything, just floating around. But let's see if it's just me. So we're trying to work our way, like I said, into Southern Africa, and that's the mission at this moment. We got our planes there breaking down that fort. I got more troops on the way. Try to hit them on the sides and whatnot. We don't want to always just come with a straight attack. This is war, guys, and when this war is on, I bring the full throttle. All my borders are in check. I don't have anything that's at risk at this time. Me and my team are looking really good. South French is handling his business on the East Coast, so I don't have to worry about any kind of backdoor issues from Jilin. So I can focus on what Novgorod got going on. UFA and Orenburg. All of those guys are on the menu. I got a strong teammate in Raleigh. So looking at this map right now, I'm in great shape. Only thing about entering Africa is it's such a large continent, and you know, only the advantage I have is that Eastern Cape is at war, and he's been weakened up. But other than that, I usually wouldn't just go into a whole nation like that, because you know, he has so many more troops that can mobilize, and he can build so many more troops, so that can be very dangerous. But I think because I've already was so close and I had those airplanes, I think I have air superiority over him. So that's what made me say, okay, I can go ahead and make that move. Checking the intelligence, see what we got going on. But we're going to move through some of these kind of quick, guys, because I want to get to the meat and potatoes. So we are going to move through some of these videos kind of quick. Alright, we put our spies into Eastern Cape there, because what you want to do, guys, when you know you're about to invade a country, you want to send some intelligence spies so you can see what's on those provinces. So even if you have some forts sitting there, I can still see what's going on. So I'll know where I want to move, where the weak spots are. You don't want to just be on a new province, on a new nation's, trying to go through a new nation and you don't know what's on those provinces. Could be some ambushes. Okay, we're moving right on along. I don't want to waste too much time. Just want y'all to see the map when it's zoomed in and zoomed out so you can see exactly what's going on. We're almost about to take our first province over here, and then we'll try to go from there. Alright, so y'all stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back at you. We are almost in Southern Africa, and we'll come right back in and start off from there and see how this thing goes. Alright, so we'll be right back at you.